Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I've won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number.
Flip that switch, we're coming for that top spot.
Coffee time
with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Welcome into Coffee Time with Uncle Buster and Berserker. Let's go. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing, Buster?
Chilling, brother.
A bit. Cashing out, bro. Featuring bags. New Titan 888 and Tails. Let's go. Turn down a little bit.
Got my coffee, man. Had to get my coffee before we start the show. 83 watching, man.
Grab a cup. Let's talk. Let's talk
crypto.
Yeah, dude. Dude. This coffee's bomb. Yeah, dude. What's up?
Crazy, man.
We got shout out to Bagman. Boom, bags on screen. We got GDLT on deck. I think he went to the bathroom. What up? What up? Shout out to you, Bags. Thanks for shouting us out. This is Coffee Time. This is a community chat where we all get on board. We talk about crypto, talk about XRP, talk about whatever. Talk about, red pill, GDLT's on screen. Let's go. Welcome aboard, boys.
Red
How's it going, fam?
Go ahead.
What up, man? It's like the red pill's huge. That's why, when you look at your life, if I didn't red pill, bro, I wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? It took me red pilling to even get here. I was red pilling 3 to 4 years, but we're talking about extra bullets. We're talking about egos and all that. Like this format works because everyone brings their, like, I'm just a perspective guy, dude. I've done hella research, but I'm not on the research like at this moment in time. But stick to perspective, man. The higher,
exactly.
The higher vibration is the higher perspective, but everyone brings their own thing, man. And I ain't trying to be like you, I'm not trying to be like Bags. Everyone brings their own, uniqueness. So, yeah, I think we're.
It's looking at the big picture, right? Like the big picture, we know XRP is destined for mass adoption. So, however that happens, whatever journey that takes, I'm on it with y'all.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have a vision. And if you don't have a vision, you're living someone else's vision that they have for you. So you could say whatever the fuck you want about me, but I got my vision set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A
lot of people don't. The followers, they ain't got no fucking vision. They're just following a bunch of followers, bro. None of them know where they're going. So Legendary said in the comments on Extra Bullish about Cliff High, I guess, said something huge is about to happen. That's how I feel. Cliff High is a smart ass dude, bro. Like, I'm a thinker, and Cliff High makes me feel like a toddler. Like, that guy will go deep, But yeah, Cliff High, man.
I always think with people who are very intelligent speakers or very articulate, I always wonder what the hell's going inside their own brain. Like, you already think about yourself and like the shit that you give to yourself, or all the self-doubts or even overconfidence and all that stuff in your own brain, the mind games you have. Like, just imagine with an intelligent person, like because they think of so many scenarios, right? To like come to the ultimate conclusion that they have. Like, those guys probably go through so much stress, man.
They're super wise because it's a wisdom thing.
Right.
But I'm relatively young. Like, I've only started raising my consciousness and being aware. Like, and in the last few years of my life, I've never been so aware to what's happening and why it's happening. And when you're aware, you don't even take it personal. You're just like, okay, like, people need to heal, or people, But Cliff High, he has age, but when you listen to him, he's way past the red pill. But you could tell, the level he is. He's been red pilled for probably 50 years. you know. But yeah, we'll see, man. It's all planned out, though. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about. It's so planned out. It's not even funny. So hopefully, just pray for a good outcome, man.
Bro,
It is
dude.
XRP.
Yeah.
Ripple and David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse are very adamant about reinforcing the judge has stated XRP is not a security. That is the fact that's written in law. Everything else is not about this. Like everything else that's going on with the appeal, that you can't appeal it. You can't appeal the court judge's ruling that of what XRP is, but you can appeal all the other stuff around it, and you can keep delaying all the other stuff around it, but you can't. Sorry, the judges said their freaking thing. So good luck, SEC. And yeah, sure, you'll try to get another judge that maybe likes you, but judges, they hang out in their own circles. So if one judge is looking at XRP as not a security, most likely the next judge is not going to see XRP as a security because they're doing their due diligence. They're following the law, right? Hell, Ripple is SEC, former SEC members as part of their board of advisors. So you don't think they were telling him along this whole way, hey, this is how you'll be able to deal with the SEC. This is how you can win, right? Like, it's all a show, man. It's definitely all a show, especially, we mentioned in Extra Bullish Hour, and thanks to anybody tuning in from Extra Bullish. Shout out to all y'all, and thanks for hitting the likes and all that good stuff, the YouTube thing. But yeah, we're seeing, Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz just very confident about XRP not being a security. And then we've been seeing all the growth that's been coming from that. I mean, XRPL Apex Summit looked bullish as hell with all the things that are developing, with all these XLS, God knows one number they're talking about nowadays. Like, it's amazing. Yeah. I'm excited, dude. Like, yes, the price doesn't do, like, they got us back in it again into this freaking mindset. Man, the price just doesn't do anything. But it did do something. It went from 37 cents to 95 cents. It's going to go from what? Maybe 37 cents again or 40 cents wherever, if we're going down more. But maybe this is the bottom. 50 cents to $1.50 or $2. That's just the way that XRP is. It pops out of nowhere. It always pops out of nowhere when you least
They're working on XLS 589 right now.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
It's going to be better than your 401k, people. It's going to be better than your 401k no matter what happens.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, man.
And you can self-custody and not have some Charles Schwab guy with this vest and star of Satan on his. You'll eat these bugs. Bugs you'll eat.
I will rule the republic.
You will own nothing and be happy.
Fucking
That's right.
Emperor Palpatine. Fuck you. Yeah.
But even the ownership thing, when you think of it over a time, like, I mean, when Napster was out and stuff, we were still collecting the music, right? But technology has took us out of ownership because Napster goes, that's a big old, people are suing Napster, but then Spotify and Pandora comes out and you stream it and you don't own it, right? But so over the last 20 years, even with computers, nobody owns anything. You're not collecting. You don't have. I mean, I had like almost 100,000 songs, bro, on my computer, and now you just play the song you want to hear.
So,
for movies, people were collecting movies and all this.
So
I got terabytes of fucking movies.
Buster, no one ever thinks that way, bro. Think about it. You were a thief if you were downloading them. Right? But now it's free and you're okay. You're like, but you were supplying the hardware, so you were kind of helping everybody out, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like the artists are making millions of dollars because you listen to one song. I think if you listen to one song, they get like 0.00001 penny or something stupid.
Yeah.
And then even it reminds me like the black pill, red pill, like even this is all from the bloodlines. And do you know how many people are ripping the bloodlines off from the corruption from every level down to the fucking peon? Even the bloodlines would be like, you know what? Put everyone on this. Everything's tracked and corruption goes away. Like, people can't see how corruption could go away. The bloodlines don't even want the corruption on everyone below them. You know what I'm saying? If it was complete black pill. So, I mean, I just see either way, it's XRP. But,
Yep, that's just XRP at the end of the day. Everything else being a side chain. 99% of crypto is going away. That just makes like what, 300 or so, or
so
maybe 500 when it's all said and done.
99%. Do you mean like all that stuff on the ERC20 ledger?
Dude, all of that can just like we've already seen them migrating to things like Solana, right? And other blockchains like Polkadot and Avalanche. So the migration from EVM to, or I mean, I guess EVM is different from Ethereum network. So the migration away from Ethereum network to, you know, hell, VeChain and Tron left Ethereum to do their own thing. So we already been seeing over the years the migration away from Ethereum. But now it's like, which one's going to be the one that becomes the next big Ethereum? And dude, if XRPL starts killing it with smart contracts, we're going to see a major consolidation into the XRP ecosystem, because developers and hell, it's not like, you know, they don't think, oh, diversity, I should just diversify in where I develop. No, they're going to want to develop on what's the best ecosystem for them to develop on, and getting connection with other developers. Like imagine, like right now we're like dealing with like a bunch of different internets when it comes to DLT and crypto. It's like a bunch of different internets. Which one's going to be the internet, the layer that everybody has the common ground on, level playing field, internet of value? Exciting times, man. I think XRP is going to be, you know, you're going to have all these other blockchains, like they try to do their own thing. They're just going to migrate to become side chains on the XRPL. That way there's still a common base standard code underneath everything, right?
So Randy's putting 10K. Randy's putting 10K.
Randy Rashkovich asked, I'm putting 10,000 in iTrust Capital. How would you break that down? Man, I got rid of my Roth in 2018. iTrust wasn't around then, but I haven't looked at iTrust. I know, who do we used to watch, Zerk? Crypto Mentor 99. He was iTrust Capital guy, but yeah, I haven't seen the packages on there. But yeah, I wish that was around when I did it.
So, well, does iTrust Capital, do they mess with crypto in their fund, or okay?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's crypto or IRAs, but that's the thing. Not your keys, not your crypto. So you're essentially custodying. You're custodying. So the black pill side of it is that you're giving them your crypto.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
but the mainstream, like I just paid the penalty. I just took my Roth out and paid. I think it was 10%.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing what I didn't feel comfortable. I just knew within 6 months after I did it, I felt comfortable. But at that moment in time, 2018, I felt like, oh fuck, I'm going all in on this shit, right? But you know, then you meet Bags and a bunch of other people. But yeah, a lot of people aren't going to feel comfortable like just withdrawing their 401k, taking a hit on taxes. That's where iTrust Capital comes in.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, so y'all can laugh your ass off. This is the funniest shit. It's just tragic. I was working for this company for 9 years, putting over 10% of my money in. When I left the company, that 401k sucked ass. I was missing over 100k. Remember, 9 years, I'm putting, I think it was about 20%. I was putting a lot in. Like, I was going to the bone. Like, we're not going to eat. We're going to go hard. Man, I got out of there, dude. I was missing 100K, and I called them. They were like, bro, it's just the market. What the fuck? 9 years? Yeah. It's the market? I'm not trying to hit. This happened in March of 2020 before the bust. I was so hot, dude. I was so hot. I took the money. It was with Merrill Lynch. He's like, what do you want to do? We can manage it for you. I'm like, nah, I ain't managing shit, man. Just cash out what I can, cash out, leave it there. I'll trade it myself. Man, I put like 20K on NIO because a friend of mine called me. He's like, put it on this thing called NIO. Dude, that thing went up to 40, man. I was able to buy some land and cash out. Manage your own money, people. Manage your own.
Write that down. I'm going to let the kids in.
Bags.
I'm going to write that
down. Watch Warcastle, NWO as well. Warcastle, yeah, what was the dude? Sergeant what was his name? Zerk?
Norton.
So, yeah, I mean, that changed. Like, I mean, what he talks about on that whiteboard, the chick goes on English television and confirms what he said in that War Castle video, you know, the power that England had over the money system. And he gets
Jan
it.
Halper Hayes, bro. Jan Halper Hayes.
She was just on television saying what this guy said. But that, I'd say War Castles really put me in the red pill. Like, that changed. I was like, that made me see clear. You know? All illusions are about to be broke, fool. We're coming in time. All illusions are about to be broke.
We're not crazy. We've never been crazy, bro. Let's go. You're wrong until
2025,
you're right.
man. Here we go.
Later glitches.
Later glitches.
Later glitches. We out of here, glitches.
Links in the chat, guys. You want to join us? Let's jump on board. We got 109 viewing. Shout out to you guys. Grab a cup. Let's talk crypto. Let's fucking go. We got Nerdy X on stage. What up, pimp?
Oh, Nerdy Birdie.
Nerdy the bird.
What's
the
up,
dirty
fam?
bird. Let's go.
What up, Nerdy?
How y'all doing?
Good.
Nerdy Panda.
Bro, you guys see Larry?
How do you see this shit popping off, bro? Like, you think it's an ETHgate crack, Tether crash crack? Do you think it's a arrest, you know, fucking Brandon? Is it a what? Like, what are we looking at here, bro?
Bonds.
What do you see?
I think it's all about bonds and derivatives. I think it's all about contracts and all the commodity contracts. How most of them are fake. Nobody has that silver. Nobody has that gold. Nobody has that platinum.
I know, right? We got fresh blood to backstage. Chaim, I want you to go ahead and show yourself. Give me 2 fingers. Show me you're a real person, because we don't want none of that on here.
What do you guys think of it?
Joey,
sorry.
You don't want none of this shit.
Yeah,
Got it.
I think I do.
Boom.
I think
2
I do.
fingers. 2 fingers up. Let's go. We got fresh blood. Chaim.
Yeah. Boo.
Are you a
What
shill?
do you think of a cyber attack?
They're a
See you
shill.
later.
Cyber attack to
Dirty.
Swift or something like that. That maybe
Dirty
causes
hit Vegas.
Right. So we got OSW, the ETHgate, Ripple lawsuit, financial story of the century is about to be fully exposed. Stephen Neroff. I have the map. Yeah, and DAI's been pushing that lately too. So that's the whole ETHgate thing. But you're saying bonds? Like, what do you mean bonds? We got Zeno on deck. We got Steph on board. Let's go.
Well, you have China and Japan dropping them, bro. They went from 25% down to 8%. No one is buying our debt. So who's buying our debt? We are. The people are. And that's why everything is we're in shrinkflation. Prices, bro, gas is $7 in LA. I'm paying $6 over here, nearly $6 over here. It's gonna get crazy. People are making 80K and living paycheck to paycheck.
Yep.
There's no money.
Yeah.
The banks have no money. Everyone is broke. There's no liquidity. We're in a liquidity crisis. There's nothing left. It's all make believe at this point.
Right. But you're talking,
bro.
Are you calling me
broke?
broke?
What's that? Are you broke? You're broke. So, we're all fucking broke, dude. Who fuck makes? Dude, most of us don't even make 80K. Like, it's way below that.
You broke. If you ain't got no gold, you broke.
A lot of us are tax broke.
You broke if you ain't got
You're
no gold.
talking
man.
zoomed out. I'm talking
Broke
about
back
pinpoint.
bitch.
Like, what I was asking was pinpoint. What do you think is going to pop the fuck off first? You think it's going to be all simultaneous, like a crescendo, like an opera?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yep. All together,
bro. You can't change the financial market. You can't change the financial sector. You can't change the medical sector. You can't change the transportation sector. You can't change all of this one by one. They're all connected. The hospital needs their medicine, their supplies. They all have to pay for that. They have to pay for billing. They have to do the paperwork. They have to pay the co-payments. All the stuff has to do with everything. So it's not just, oh, hey, we're just going to digitize money. It's like, no, you have to digitize documents as well. You have to digitize all the logistics. You have to digitize literally the whole infrastructure at once, simultaneously. You can't just do it piece by piece. It's not going to work like that. I literally just signed up for the California digital wallet, bro, like the digital ID. It's already happening.
Well, we got Screech
Willingly.
on deck, bro. What up, Screech?
So
We got Steph on board. We got Zeno. Shout out, you guys. We love you.
So,
What up, Screech?
Did you just say
Go
you,
ahead,
you
Puma.
I'm
wouldn't
scared of
sign
that.
up?
I'm scared of that digital ID, bro. I'm not signing up for that shit willingly.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
what
like,
are you
what?
talking about?
Did you just say that?
But they already got all our shit, bro. Like when
I don't care.
fucking
Just
AI has been
give it
watching
all
us for
to them,
20
man.
years.
Give it all
have
to
a
them.
AI has been
Just be
watching us for
completely
20
digital.
years through our cell
ID number.
phones.
You have a tax number. You have a license plate.
You
number.
have a
everything.
CBDC. You get a CBDC. You get a CBDC. Everybody gets a CBDC.
You get a
Dude, let's all
humpback
become
whale.
androids,
You get a
man.
humpback
Let's just
whale.
do it.
Yeah. Man. All I gotta
Just
say is
embrace
fuck
it, man.
Oprah.
It's all gonna be run
Fuck
by Ripple
Oprah,
anyway.
write
And we
that
love
down.
Ripple.
What's that?
Try to
D?
take
Sorry.
try to take 10K cash across the country. Good luck.
I could do
Try to
it.
take it out of the country. Good luck.
I have big
Try to take
orifices.
some gold out of the country. Good luck.
Puma said he has big orifices. I want a
You got a
CBDC,
CBDC.
bro. But there's a boogeyman behind that shit, though. Like, what was it? Was it Tom Emmer? Who was the guy? Who was the senator rocking? Was it Warren Davidson? Warren Davidson is like, we're not having CBDCs, and he's putting out bills and shit. I'm like, dude, how the fuck is Ripple gonna run then? Are we doing stable coins? We're gonna not call them CBDCs and run stable coins. Like, how the fuck are we gonna actually do this? If Ripple's
Well, I think
full
what he
bore,
wants to do.
why do we got senators pushing anti-CBDC shit? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, see, but here's the argument on my side is that if you have the capability to facilitate transactions with CBDCs, then you can facilitate transactions with assets that you already hold. So if you're gonna give people a CBDC and make a digital transaction, well, then you at that point you should be able to transact with whatever you want because it's all interoperable.
Exactly.
It's all
My
interoperable.
point is, it's got to be fucking digital, though. You're speaking too vague. I'm talking about everything's got to be digital to run on the blockchain. It's got to be interoperable with the blockchain, which means that money's got to be digital. Right now, it's digital, but it's ones and zeros in our fucking credit unions.
Yeah, it's the messaging system, and that's what I'm getting at, though. Is that like if you're messaging, if all these retailers' messaging systems were able to transact CBDCs, which are ISO compliant, then every other crypto that's ISO compliant should be able to be accepted as payment anywhere you go.
Right.
You're saying the existing. You're saying the existing atmosphere where like it's just cryptos talking to each other.
What up, Screech?
You're not saying
Tom Emmer keeps talking about how they're going against the Fed. Tom Emmer literally keeps saying we do not want a CBDC from the Fed because the Fed is illegal. We don't need nothing from the Fed. We want something from the Treasury. We want real money from the Treasury. And that, what do you have? You have the real-time payment, real-time Ripple protocol, and that is automated market maker, and that's anything to anything. That is how you get freedom. That's how you solve all problems.
That's what you and Zeno are talking about. You guys are talking about anything to anything, and I get it, but it's got to be digitized. That's what
the L represents.
I understand
not digitized, tokenized,
whatever.
Tokenized, exactly.
But it's got to be blockchain, operable. It's got to be blockchain operable. It can't just be fucking numbers on some bullshit credit union fucking like it is now. You know what I mean?
Everything has already happened. If you pay attention to the UPI service on Range channel, I shared the link and Range showed everybody that they have 18. So I don't think cash is going to go away right away. So you can the whole point is the payment rails. It's not the form of money. It's not the fact that we're using the paper fiat currency. It's the fact that it has no liquidity and it degrades over time through inflation. So you need the automated market maker to convert anything to anything, and that liquidity and that creates a stable environment.
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Okay, so you're saying CBDCs are a smokescreen at this point. It's a boogeyman to keep people out of crypto.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's
exactly what I'm saying.
Fuma, grimy boys. Let's
I
go.
just got a quick question. Does anyone have a Polygon address I can send these crappy NFTs to? Like,
oh my god, bro. Man.
Hey, does anybody got any coconut lotion I can borrow?
They keep sending me that crap. It's so annoying.
Zeno wants the coconut lotion. Write that down.
Hey, Nerdy, go ahead and send me your Polygon address or your Ether address. Either one, I'll take it. I got some. I got hard
listening to this conversation, so I need Fuma. I need to borrow some coconut lotion.
You want that?
Shout out to Nerdy. Shout out to Nerdy, bro. You're a fucking genius. E4 says, damn, that's why they call you Nerdy, bro, because you know. Let's go.
That's what the L represents.
It puts lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets the hose again. Got that Buffalo Bill fucking grime vibes. I love it, dude. Boom was on one today.
He said he's rubbing him off at the desk. He's like, oh, it's XRP. I got to have the lotion.
Digital Orgy goes, Trump made an executive order to merge the Fed and the Treasury. So,
Exactly.
It's me, dude. It's me. I'm not just sitting there going berserk. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck
But
this
you
is
are
gonna
berserk.
look.
Hold on,
I know.
You know who's going to replace?
How the fuck is this going to look? Are we
Oh,
doing,
oh,
are we
oh, I
doing
did wanna-
complete breakdown and fucking Eastgate and all liquidity dumps into ZERPs? Sure, that'll raise price action, but how is it going to operate? Well, we got fucking senators like that are talking about anti-CBDC. The majority of the fucking patriots in America are against CBDCs. But how is Ripple going to be allowed to fucking T-Dog comes back, save your narrative, comes back, saves everything. How the fuck is he going to explain to the American patriots that hate CBDCs because they've created a boogeyman behind CBDCs? How the fuck is the average American going to be like, oh, okay?
Because that boogeyman's gonna, dude, the ones that want the T-Dog back, they're just gonna be happy that he's back. So whatever he's gonna be spewing out, they'll be rolling with. They'll be like, you know what,
Okay.
CBDCs aren't bad anymore because we're not under Biden anymore. So that's
And
all that
that's
matters.
so
Like whatever's
that's so
under Trump's
fucking
America,
scary,
we'll
though.
do. It doesn't
That's
matter.
so scary
Taking
that the sheepy
everybody-
will fucking the sheeps will sheep and keep sheeping. Go
They'll
ahead.
be
yo,
gawking. They'll be getting the gawk 5,000.
Got 5,000, bro.
But the crazy thing too,
Yeah.
the crazy thing too is you're not even gonna know that you're not even gonna know you're using
Jerome and
CBDC.
Janet get replaced by Judy, bro. Judy Shelton, and she understands that we've been through this shit ever since 2001, and she's been calling it out.
Nerdy,
What's up?
write this down. XRPL can run offline.
Exactly,
XPOP.
XPOP. And what is
XPOP.
UPI? And what is UPI service promoting? They're promoting that they have X service, this X service where they can transact offline. That's literally XPOP. That's literally the real-time service.
We got the
So
nodes.
all the
We got
narratives
the
that
nodes.
countries and treasuries and people that are spewing out is go read Ripple's freaking about me, and then go listen to what everyone is saying, and then understand that it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit.
Same shit.
Why is
different
your
day.
lotion so close to the computer? Where's the towel? You can't make
Where's the
it up.
towel, Zeno? You got a towel, bro? There we go.
Let's see if I found my towel.
Here you go, bud. I'll share. I'll share, buddy.
Rain here.
And the
Rain
washer
goes.
that's 8 feet away
I
from him.
use my shirt.
Rain
I
goes.
won't.
I
Hey,
recall-
hey.
I
Rain
I won't
goes,
share
I recall-
hands. I won't share hands, but I'll share towels.
There you go. Rain goes, I recall battling Sam I Am about the Fed going to the Treasury back in 2020. He was not having it because it came from what the time? I don't even know what he's talking about. But Sam I Am is a absolutist. And I am too. I tend to be too on my own beliefs. But Sam I Am's like, fuck the government. Fuck the jab. Fuck the, he's that guy. And so at the end of the day, I don't even know who was on what side. We got like a train in the background. Are you guys playing a
Good.
flute?
It does sound like a fucking
That
train,
sounds
don't it?
evil as
That's
fuck.
Ram's horn.
Is that Wayside with his conch? You got like a
Or
seashell?
just goes in my head.
What the hell is that?
You know that.
Wayside Soldier in his seashell, bro. That's
It's
the
St.
war.
Michael's trumpet. It's the
That's the war.
apocalypse.
The veal
It is,
shall be
though.
lifted.
All right, Wayside, I'm gonna turn you up. Go ahead. You got the floor. What do you got, Wayside? How you doing?
Just surviving, taking it day by day, because that's how we all should be living right now. Making sure that we giving our energy to all the people that we love around us, and making sure that the well-being of everybody around us is good too. And just gotta keep that high vibes up. Rain always trying to keep that high vibes up, trying to disconnect. Everybody here, we all have the same thinking, that we all looking for the next up in life, and I'm here to say that you guys all deserve it, and you will receive it. receive it with open hands, because what we plan to do with our money, we will help our communities, we will help our villages all around us. And that's the whole key, right? That's the whole key, is to spread the wealth, not be like how this incumbents that be is. Don't be on their level, because we're trying to be better. We're trying to progress as a human race, and the train has left. That's what it is.
So
it's either you with it or you not.
He's
Trying to be a part of the
up.
solution.
I have a
We
question.
all waking up, baby. Yes, yes.
Either you're with it, or I can teach you to get with it.
Exactly. Exactly. We're supposed to. We're the examples. We're the examples. We're the beacons of light that's supposed to be shedding light in this dark areas that nobody has the bravery to even look in. People are scared to even look at it, to even look at things that we're looking at. Why?
That's true.
When it's information for us to absorb, for us to process, and to make collective or calculated risk when it comes to things, because we all trying to survive. That's the bottom line. That's human nature.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And you know, we trying to spread the love. That's what it is. We're trying to help in every way we can. And you know what, through music, through our words said, through the vibes that we send out to everybody, it's powerful. That's what we gotta understand, that the energy we give out is very, very powerful. And the reckoning is coming. The day is coming. And that's why I blow my horn, to warn everybody, or to celebrate. Right now, it's either a time of celebration or a time of warning. That's what this biblical time is. And we either heeding the warning or we celebrating what's coming. And right now, we are celebrating. We waiting.
There's light at the end of the tunnel, my friend.
Yeah, we need to wait patiently. Do not react hastily. Do not react within your emotions. Get your emotions out. Bearable Bull says it. Everybody says it. This is the truth. That's here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
No, you guys are beautiful.
I love you, man. I love you, bro.
I love you guys too. I love you guys too, because you know what?
Bearable Bull.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna like put out this out there to you guys, that Hawaii is gonna be the example to set this forward through aloha, through ho'oponopono, through all of our cultural aspects. So I encourage you all to seek where you guys came from and seek your cultural aspects, because it has a lot more to do with who you are and where you came from as to why you're here and what you're gonna do in the future.
Can you blow the horn a little bit? Blow that horn for a minute.
Ooh, give me a toot toot. Give me a
blow
toot
that
toot,
horn, bro.
And that's what
Zeno's a little bit of a troll today.
When it's time to
I can
blow the
smell the
horn.
bullishness in the air.
Kani kapu, as my son blows it from afar.
Little moment of silence for the horn. Go ahead, Wayside. Go ahead.
To the north.
Bro, is that a shell?
That's a shell, bro.
Oh, that's hot, dude. You got to show us it, dude. You can't just be. You got to show us, bro. You got to show us that.
Trumpet. The trumpet.
Yeah. Let's go.
There you go.
All right. We got TikTok in the background, guys. We got Screech on deck. What's up, Screech? Shout out, bro. Oh, there we go.
Did you say you had tick clock on the background?
He's going, bro. He's blowing.
There we go. That's a real shell.
How do you know?
Aloha.
Be plastic.
Shout out Wayside
Hello,
Soldier. We
everybody.
love you, bro.
Have a blessed Sunday, everybody.
You as well, bro.
Bless you, bro.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
We got TikTok instrumental in the background. This is Bagman. Thanks for all the instrumentals in the background, Bags, and thanks for shouting us out. We got 116 watching. We love you. Kim says, just bought 6,000 more tokens when it dropped to 49 cents. Let's go.
Screech got one too.
Screech got one too. Let's go, Screech. Let's go, bro.
Screech. Are we being out of shells?
Yeah.
589 ain't no crime.
You guys know Screech. You know. If you know, you know. Let's go. Screech is family. There we go. The conch. Tail says. So yeah, guys, we're in overtime. We've been in fucking overtime. We disconnected from space dock and we're floating, ready for the captain's order to go into warp drive. That's what we're doing. We're just chilling. There's a lot of people talk about reasonable concepts. They're like Crypto Lulu, Lewis Jackson. Shout out to him. He's good people, but he talks on a rational level. And he's like, I see this rationally ramping up over time. They might push it out over time, but dude, look at the fucking clown world we're in right now. I think that tells us we're going flip the switch. But what is flip the switch? To us, flip the switch would be $20, $50, $10, $100. But to the public, flip the switch. Yeah. To the public, flip the switch. They're going to compare it immediately to Bitcoin Ether, which is in the thousands.
So
what do you think,
Right.
bro?
Yeah, I mean, you have former Bitcoin developers who made the XRPL with Jed McCaleb, right? So I think that's reasonable to think that they're trying to prep for the mass adoption Bitcoin, and they learned from Bitcoin and said proof of work doesn't work. Let's do this pre-mine thing. And let's make it truly limited, because people forget, man, and this is what speculation and a speculative market does. Bitcoin printed more Bitcoin than it was intended to print in 2013. So there was a bug in the code that made more Bitcoin out of thin air. But people don't care about that because the speculation keeps going up and Bitcoin's price keeps going up. But there was something like that happened in Bitcoin. More Bitcoin came out of thin air. David Schwartz says how big that was. So there's a line of code in XRP that ensures no more XRP will ever be created. Ever.
Yeah. And that's the spooky part, is that they created the shit around the same times, if not at the same time. They just didn't publicly go forward with it until a little later with the XRP. But the XRP's got patents way back to the 80s. So in my conspiratorial mind, it's literally been all fucking planned out from the gate.
But why was it created? That's my question. I know who created it. Why?
It's for the public. In my opinion, it's for the public to get used to digital money. That's why.
I mean, they're trying.
Why does BlackRock have going for a Bitcoin ETF? Why?
Right now, the market is only $1 trillion. When this market is $10 trillion, these institutions will show their face in a bigger way. So like right now, it could all be poker games right now. Like whatever they're showing is like a fake hand or a bluff or something. It could be so like, because I don't, this Bitcoin ETF, if it was so grand and so great, it would be getting passed right away. But there's definitely agendas to this whole thing, and I think it's XRP ETF, man. I'm pushing it. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's XRP ETF. It's going to come out of nowhere too, because David Schwartz already said in the US, the only two legal currencies are Bitcoin and XRP. He didn't say Ethereum. Right?
No, it's
the only two are Bitcoin and XRP. So that opens the door now for these.
Who told you ETH was a security?
But they're being careful. I think they're being careful about it because if you kill Ethereum, like you kill a lot of the industry. I think that's the whole reason why Ripple's been doing what they've been doing, right?
Mm-hmm. Bro, Tron. Justin admitted that Tron was a shitcoin. Like we know that whole tether thing, that whole ETH, the tether, the way how the market is run today, it's bullshit. It's garbage. All of it it's fake.
Let me see how much Tron I got while you talking that. Hold on, man. Let me look at this Tron account real quick.
That's why we got these Ever nodes and these Flare nodes and.
one thing I want to mention real quick is about the whole cash and the whole monetary system is if we're going back to gold, the only downfall gold had was you couldn't make microtransactions. With the ledgers, you can. So what happened if the currency domination is for certain amounts of gold, for certain percentages, and then if you wanted to make microtransactions, then you could use your wallet. Basically, getting rid of change. That could be a thing,
bro. The sleepsters won't notice anything. Shout out Marvin Davis. The sleepsters.
Dude, they're gonna have to. They're gonna follow. They're gonna do the same thing Canada did.
Dude, and hey, do
you just start getting the smaller denominational, currencies as
I don't know if you guys saw a recent Futurama episode, but one of the episodes talks about Bitcoin, and they make payments in micro Bitcoin, right? So they say, okay, I'll give you 5 micro Bitcoin, right? So they're already talking about people in the future denominating money in multiple, point zeros or whatever.
And that's predictive programming to tokenization.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. And kids love watching Futurama. And once again, all this technology is not even really for us. It's for the kids. And kids right now are growing up with digital payments in their life. Dude, when I was, when you're a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, whatever, you don't know how money is going around and how you're getting things and not getting things. If you lived in a fortunate family, and some of us didn't, I'm giving respect to those as well. But for those who did, as a kid, you just don't know how money works. You don't know anything about that. So these kids are going to grow up to teens in 5 to 6 years, and then 7 to 8 years be in their 20s, and they're going to be doing fully digital payments. They're not even going to know what the world was like in exchanging in physical cash or anything like that.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
absurd.
And on that note, we have to remember that our grandparents, when they were alive, what was new to them? Credit cards. And then our parents used credit cards, and what did they get introduced to? A check card. And and then what do we get introduced to? A debit card.
Right.
So now is the next generation going to get used to? Crypto. It just keeps going on and on and on and on.
Digital assets.
We're gonna be the pasty old boomers of crypto, bro. We're like the original internet kids with the fucking with the old old
grandpa.
And our kids are gonna be like,
original floppy disk.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What
the? We're the floppy disk. We're the Oregon Trail of fucking crypto, bro. Go ahead.
I just got a text from a guy I got in crypto, but he lives in Sacktown. But he's all, bro, I was just talking to a guy at the bar. We ended up talking about XRP and how it's about to blow. He said he's on YouTube all the time and knows who you are. Small world.
No way.
That's funny.
That's crazy, dude. Staple. Man. You're a staple in the community.
Nice.
What's up, man? I mean,
grab a cup.
Back in the day, it was like, let's go. What did we have, Zerk, when we started 12 to 20?
I was sitting there, dude. I was sitting there doing CNL with like 11 viewers.
Crazy,
fucking months,
and today we had
85
waiting, man. It's like, But
yeah,
even
chilling.
When Jason came over the other day, his son spent the night with Jax, but I could feel he was bullish. And he bought some a few years back, but I could tell he was bullish. He could feel something's about to go down, man. But it's gonna be crazy, bro. The ramp up's about to begin, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long ass ramp up. It's gonna be like an Evil Knievel ramp, bro. You're gonna be quarter way up that motherfucker, ready to sell hell XRP. Watch. So you're gonna show some numbers. Man.
Well, didn't we all established? Remember, like 2-3 shows ago, we established what the whole keep the public out price is. To the price amount was $50. That's what we came together with before. But I think, dude, the average Joe, bro, you're talking about Nerdy. You brought up 80K and people are living paycheck to paycheck. Dude, motherfucker, the majority of United States, they don't make 80K. Majority of the United States makes fucking 35, 30,
30 to 60
grand, 40 grand, not even that, bro. And that's
especially
like,
if you move into another.
Out, I'm thinking $5-10, bro. Is price out. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I agree.
Even at $10, bro.
You think a high of a 10 and support around 5?
I'm thinking
you drop
initial
10 grand on
ramp. Sorry, go ahead.
on a
Buster.
$10 XRP, you get 1,000 of them. I mean, that's not. They ain't worried about people with 1,000 XRP, but I mean, I think 50. Yeah, it's $50 XRP. Accumulation's over. But if you go into another, fear period where, let's say, the banking is starting to collapse and people are in fear, I think XRP is going to be a higher price at that moment because they're going to remember people like a conversation they had with Buster 3 years ago. You know, they don't want the fear money rolling into crypto.
Yeah.
If they go through a massive banking, and XRP could be $50 and that money's not coming in there.
I think a lot of people will sell at $5, to be honest. Even at $3.
A lot would, yeah. I'm gonna sell some at $5. I mean,
then we got the whole narrative like Secret Missions talk about here. We will be able to loan out our XRP, never cash out for fiat. Well, initially we're gonna have to lick our fucking ice cream before some shit, some poli-sign, standard custody, you know.
Oh, that would be great if you could lock that value in at fucking $10.
Everybody go up a Swift account. See if we can become banks.
What's that, Fuma? Go ahead.
Everybody go lock in a Swift account. See if we can become banks.
Right. Well, we may not have to because people are talking about the even more secret narrative, which is the whole you keep it on the blockchain, you keep it on XRP Ledger, and it creates yield itself. The AMMs. Problem is how do these liquidity pools? What kind of risk is there? If it does it stay in your wallet? Because I look at like the blockchain as like a fucking marina. You're a boat and you get into a slip. You're chilling. You're chilling.
Yeah, it
so
stays.
What do you do to join those liquidity pools?
Like the XRP. Look, the XRP on Binance chain isn't real XRP. It's Binance XRP.
Bullshit. It's some version.
Yeah,
of it.
so it's no different. It's no different. So you're going to be holding it, and your market maker is going to be lending it out, but you're going to maintain real control over that asset.
Real control. You're saying the AMM, the shit that the technologies on XRP Ledger coming up.
It's just shit that's getting
38D and all that.
Yeah, it's not real.
Well, if
what do you mean
let
it's not real?
Stake it like you do Cosmos on the XRP Ledger.
Well, I guess I can't 100% say that.
Right?
So
that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to bring up. How much do we know about this new shit where we will be protected? If we could stay on XRP
you take
Ledger,
your hardware like you do on Ledger Live. That's it.
No. I'm talking about giving up control of your ZERPs, sending it somewhere else to
You don't have to treat
earn
it like
yield.
you do Cosmos on Ledger Live.
Explain that to the newbie. Explain that, Fuma.
So on Ledger Live, if you have Cosmos, you can go in there and hit stake, and it'll stake, and it pays you out for it. You get to pick the different pools, right? So I use Coinbase. Coinbase pool pays out 20% yearly, but you get the money monthly. So what happens at the end of the month? All your accumulation is there. You can either A, restake, B, take profit. And once you take profit, you can send it a different place so you can restake it. I guess you can do it the same way.
Okay.
So
essentially, your crypto, you're using Cosmos
you're
as an
Cosmos.
example. Your crypto is not being touched, sent, nothing. You're just earning interest.
Yeah, it's in a pool.
Okay.
So
it's locked.
But
It's
you
locked.
own the private key, so you have the private key. So you
You have the private key. So if that's happening already,
But they're making a
fucking
copy
Cosmos,
of it. They're making
who's
a
to
copy
say-
of it and lending it out.
Oh,
That's the
okay. Well,
synthetics.
so they're
That's what
making.
you
That's
some
why I
bullshit
say. That's
rap
why I say
version
it's
of
not
it. Okay.
real.
It's not
Yeah.
real. Okay.
Like
So,
an
so we
IOU.
got two opposing arguments here. What do you think, G? What do you got, bro? You got something?
What with Binance Chain and XRP?
No. With the possible ability to earn yield coming up just on XRP Ledger, where you retain control, you have your keys, your crypto's still in it, but you're on that ledger and you're making yield. See, Schwartz has talked about liquidity pools and AMMs, but do you have to literally let your XRP go and put them into these liquidity pools, or like, you see what I'm saying? So there's something that I think we don't understand about this, because there's half the people are like, oh, I'm going to sell at this amount, and then the other half are like, we don't have to
I think
sell.
all that's going to come. I think that's going to be one of the many reasons why you won't want to sell your XRP in the future. You'll just be selling the passive income.
So
I'm
do
gonna
we
tell
cut
you
off
guys
our left
something.
leg when we start ramping up? sell a bunch of it, and then realize later that we're making 7%.
Dude,
later,
you laugh, man. But if it's far enough in the future, and we're talking about you're doing this.
What's 7% of 500 million?
Exactly.
Right.
A month.
We lick our ice cream in the beginning because we'll still have enough of a bag to make enough of a yield later.
Yeah. I have something to put.
We're talking about a digital financial system, something we've never seen before in humanity, right? Ever happening. So if we're becoming the boomers of this new digital financial system, it could be utterly absurd. Like, oh, cool, I just made 50 grand or $500,000 today off my passive income yield. Wonderful.
It's bigger than that. It's large. Okay, listen to me. It's a lot larger than that. You have to understand that we're not just becoming boomers. We're becoming SDR holders. Okay.
No.
Let me read you something. This is directly from the IMF site. Okay. It says that the Fourth Amendment became effective for all members on August 10, 2009, when the fund certified at least 3/5 of the IMF members, 112 members, with 85% of total voting accepted. On the 5th, August 5th, 2009, the United States joined 133 other members in supporting the amendment. The special allocation SDR 21.5 billion was implemented 30 days after the effective date on September 9, 2009. That's when all this stuff started happening. When the economy crashed in 2001 and in 2007, we are SDR holders. We will provide liquidity to central banks. From my understanding,
we are the liquidity, and the liquidity is printed out.
We are the intermediary now.
Yeah, we are the treasury bills. My roommate was just talking with me about that this morning.
Well, bro, I've been kind of against that though, because we're such a pink dot. We're just a grain of sand when it comes to the ledger. Right. We don't own, but what you guys? I think Buster brought it up the other day. He said, "What are we? 5 billion." 5 billion maybe of ZERPs.
I don't even think it's 5. It's probably like 2 to 3 billion.
How could we be the fucking liquidity? We ain't shit. We're the fleas on the back of the dog.
Great.
That's what we are.
What?
So,
No.
But
He's
how are we
talking
going
about
to provide? What are you talking about? Yeah, like break it down, bro, for the retard.
It's something that's something completely different. It's totally different than.
Oh.
When we're talking about the
trade yourself. What do you mean? Like, are we the liquidity or not? That's what I'm curious about. Are we
part
or
of
not?
it? But I mean,
when it comes to the treasury bills, yeah, you are the job. You are, you are the money that brings everything in. Like you are the liquidity. Without you, money doesn't exist, and that goes for humans as a whole. That's how they create the treasury bond, because it's. Oh man, I wish I had somebody that could explain. I was just talking about it this morning.
All right, we got time.
There's only a certain amount of XRP around in the world, okay? And as people do transactions, which is $84 trillion a day, that's going to be transacting. You're just the fee, right? If you look at the liquidity pool and how it goes, is that the price goes up, so the fee goes up, but the amount stays the same, 0.00001 ZERP or whatever it is, right? So that number doesn't change, but the value of XRP changes. So, and as the scarcity of XRP gets less and less and less and less, we're going to be the one providing them, like, hey, use ours, but in return, give me some money for using ours. Basically, we become that. We become the liquidity pools.
You're saying the amount of XRP that's already been allocated and earmarked for the large institutions on a smaller scale for the little guy, when fucking my local credit union starts, doing the whole custody thing, then we can provide with the local credit union. So, so essentially it's like,
and they'll give us credits. Yeah. And they'll just give us credits. That's what it comes down to.
It better be safe, bro, because not your keys, not your crypto. You give your you give your certs to fucking First National Credit Union.
Exactly.
You think
so we gotta
put
this into perspective. Yeah. We gotta put this into
perspective.
Be like, that the whole reason for the existence of XRP is to beat inflationary reasons. So now we're reversing inflation.
Yeah,
and we're becoming proflation, and we're inflating the economy. Everybody thinks that we're getting away from them stop running the printers, and this is just another form of that. This is what it is. We're increasing in value as humans. There's no way that we can keep on going the same pace that we have been going for fucking centuries. You know what I mean? It doesn't work. We've seen empires rise and fall throughout the whole history of humanity. It's time to progress, this is what it's coming down to, is if you're going to be a part of the solution or a part of the problem. This is what it comes down to. This is
but the solution has problems within itself that haven't been worked out yet. So I get what you're going. Yeah,
problems,
and the problem has a solution within
itself. We're going to come across new problems, but then we're going to have a lot more minds into it, and we're going to come across a lot more solutions also, which a lot of people don't realize that right now it's just a small community. It's just a small collective. We're less than 1%, supposedly. And we're over here hive mind thinking all the same. Imagine when we get 1 billion, 2 billion on the same fucking path. You know what I mean? It's going to be mind-blowing for some to realize the enormity of everything. I don't even know if that's even a real word, but I made it up. It's enormous. It's a collective. We all are part of them. We all operate the same way. We are shells. Our bodies are shells, and our spirits is what's guiding us, or what's guiding us. And we all come to this point in time where we realize that the old guard, so they say, doesn't work. They have enslaved the people to think that we need them, when it's the opposite way. They need us. We are the liquidity. That's what you guys talking about. But like I said, once we get to that point where 1-2 billion people are in the same context of we are, imagine how much that information and that mentality is going to spread like wildfire, because that's what it is right now. He came in water the first time. Now he's going to baptize in fire, and it's not the same fire that everybody think it is. It's a fire of the spirits. It's us knowing where we came from and now where we going. It's time to move on. Yeah, we've been enslaved forever to think that we need to rely on groceries from the store, when all we got to do is plant seeds in the ground and water them. And we can even have our groceries right there where we live. It's supposed to be as close to your kitchen as possible, so that way the effort is minimal as possible. We're doing too much. We're traveling miles to go and work, collect one paycheck, pay Social Security, pay all of this stuff, pay taxes, when really this is what it is. All of that state entities and counties and roadways divisions and all of these parts of all of these organizations that run our communities are supposed to be non-profit organizations. Why are they making a living, or I should say making a profit on the demise and the downfall of the regular people that use it every day?
They're fucking lizards, bro.
Hey, and you know what? Like I said before, we got to look into our folklore of our cultures, because in our folklore we have lizards. They're called mo'o, and these lizards are giant lizards that were said to eat the children if you go and swim in the waters without the right permission.
They're one of the 10 alien races, man. The fucking lizards and the reptilians, like, and then you got the draconians. But that's for another day. Like,
and like I said on Range,
and then you got the XRP army.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, the kingdom is coming forth, and I'm not talking about a kingdom for a man to rule, because it's not for a man to rule. We are all in this kingdom. And we all come together as a collective and live together. That's what's supposed to be. Harmony. That's what's supposed to be. But yeah, sorry for ranting. Just wanted to give my insight that this is why we feel the way it is, and this is why we know it's coming.
Okay, so what I'm getting, just a zoomed out perspective based on the whole, will we custody our own shit and also earn yield? What I'm getting now is that based on like the chat and what the basic, feeling is that institutions will be able to be trusted. And then, okay, so institutions will be, because right now, dude, we're fucking paranoid. We're like, fuck you. Well, I'm not cutting.
Yeah, humans don't like change. Change scares society.
Dude,
We'll
Vahil
become the
Capital Buyback,
regulators.
bro. Everybody fucking dumped Vahil Capital Buyback because it was about custodying with them to get a buyback at 30 grand, 50 grand. Remember? Everybody's like, fuck you. They read the fine print and went, nope, I'm not custodying my shit with you.
United we stand.
I know, right? But if these credit unions that are ran, sing it, bro, sing it. But no, once these credit unions and these banks and shit, once we become regulated, can they actually be trusted?
Yes, Globiance is a bank and an exchange.
As long as you're not doing anything illegal.
XRPL is bank and exchange as well.
I've got an account with
Because
Globiance.
they're gonna be regulated at that point, and if you're doing something illegal, then they have to report it.
Okay, so now it's shifted a little bit. Now what you guys are saying, what I'm interpreting is that XRP Ledger will actually provide yield because it is a bank in it of itself. So that's what you're saying. So essentially,
100%. They're going to become a market maker. That's what the whole thing.
You don't have to move your shit. You don't have to lease your shit.
Yo,
None of that.
fine.
Okay,
you
so
know what?
that's what I'm asking. That's what I've been asking the whole fucking show. What does this look like? Yeah.
Ripple becoming their own bank. Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah.
fuck wrapping it, fuck sending it, all that.
You can.
That's what I keep telling people on Twitter, dude. Is like, there's no point in participating in all this bullshit. Just buy it and fucking hold it.
Buy and hold it, and then yield will come.
And let it play out a little bit.
Fuck up. Just chill. Calm down.
Lick ice
Calm
cream.
down.
Buy it, hold it, lick ice cream. Yield will come.
Yeah. Just go back to regular day.
I mean, banks might.
Happens. Like, what are you stressing about?
I'm not
Banks
stressing. I'm
might-
trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yield, it's just growth.
So,
Yield
like,
is growth.
the main narratives that
I love ways
the main narrative
go
that people keep
spiritual
putting
and all
out
of it.
is
I love it. Yeah.
the main
Yeah.
narrative. There's two things: level the playing field and interoperability. It's always level the playing field and interoperability. If it's not connecting to each other, it's not going to work out. And another thing
but
is
it's about the level of trust. Well, how
It's
much
about
are we
the
gonna
level of
trust
trust.
these? Yeah. So we don't have to trust a credit union. We don't have to trust shit because if what G's saying and Ellie's saying, Globiance, that's an exchange, bank, everything in itself.
Exactly.
It's XDC network though. It is based on Zinfin. But what I'm saying is, will ZERPs have the same thing? Will it be the DEX, the exchange, the everything? And then we don't even have to fucking wrap our shit, send our shit, nothing. I ain't jumping in no fucking liquidity pool. I'm just gonna chill and hodl, and I'll make 5%. But if I want to get a little crazy, want to get a little bit more risky, then I could throw down on the I can wrap and then jump in the liquidity pool and make 15%. Is that what I'm understanding? That's what I'm understanding, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ripple becomes like the main global rail. Like everyone goes through them to be connected. If you like, that's the only way to tap in.
Yeah, it's the ultimate on and off ramp system.
If you
Like,
chill in your marina slip,
when you
you're
think
gonna
about,
make money.
I mean, it's technically already that way when you look at some. I mean,
my whole thing is not sending that shit nowhere, bro. Fuck you, bank.
I'm holding it. Get your own. Leave me alone.
Isn't the whole point of cold storage is just fucking not let anybody else in?
I'm holding it forever.
Yeah,
I'm never
dude.
selling.
Yup.
Hey, man, this is what everybody needs to.
But I
start
think
looking
insurance,
into.
I think you're going to see like, oh, we insure 10,000 XRP. You know, they're going to have insured different amounts, not just fiat, or, you know, they might move it up to 1 million and then, you know,
That would
people
that would
why
mean
sell?
that
Yeah,
that
I don't
would-
have to. I don't have to sell, but I could drop 5,000 ZERPs in Safe Credit Union and it's insured and just, you know, live off it. I think we're just trying to figure too much out. Like, let's get a
true,
$50
and that's why
ZERP.
that's what's leading me to. That would mean that XRP has to be a stable coin.
Exactly, and that goes into AMM. About the more people
what's the stable coin? But is that a dollar?
It wouldn't have to be stable if it was a dollar amount.
What are you talking about here? What's a stable coin? Go ahead.
It doesn't have to be stable if it's a dollar amount, but they could be like,
what do you mean? What do you
we'll
mean?
do $1 million. We'll insure $1 million. I don't give a shit what you bring in here. XLM, ZERPs, fiat money, no matter what you bring in here. And it's going to be a battle of interest rates because it's going to be a higher interest rate because the demand of the banks to accumulate some is going to be high. That's what it's sort of like LET said earlier. That's how I sort of see it. Doesn't mean you drop your whole bag in a bank. I'm not saying that. But even if you made, let's say you made 50 million, rich people don't use 50 million to make income, folks. They use 5 to 10% to create more income. They don't fucking put up their whole bag anywhere.
No, they stash it.
Diversification.
They put it in more assets. Yeah, they put it in hard assets.
But what Buster's saying is it's a percentage.
It's a smaller percentage, bro. They don't risk their whole bag to make income. How much income do you need? That's broke man mentality, sort of. When you're wealthy, look into some stuff, bro. I've already lost a lot of XRP staking. I ain't sending my bag anywhere. I'll send a little bit somewhere.
No, don't.
But yeah,
nothing comes between me and
sending
mine.
Nobody.
Someone said Uphold stakes. Yeah, I lost 10,000 ZERPs on Uphold through creds.
Remember
I don't
creds,
give a shit
bro?
about Uphold staking or not.
We got butt fucked in creds. Yeah, that shit just disappeared.
Damn.
They said
bro.
they were doing a lawsuit, but ain't nothing happened for 2 years, bro. Creds. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
All right, we're at the top of the hour, man. We've had like 120, bro. Solid.
Yeah, that was fast.
Appreciate
Solid,
it, man.
dude. Yeah.
Time flies, man.
You want to run minutes, Nerdy, or what? Anybody got else? You got something else to say, guys? What do you got, Ellie? You got something? Are you good?
Oh, I just wake up, bro. I just wake up. I'm too late.
You haven't had your coffee. This is coffee time, Ellie. Get your coffee, bro. Let's go.
It's 5 a.m.
Oh yeah,
damn, bro.
Yeah, he's down under, bro. He's down under.
That's coffee time.
Down under.
He's down under. Love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to drop minutes. Nerdy's got minutes, and then we'll walk it out with the new track. I think we'll do the Tails track today. Let's go, Nerdy. What do you got?
Ready? All right.
Yep.
Let's go. Here we go. Uncle Buster woke up. The Ys aren't going to be phased. XRP is a currency. Enjoy the show. Are you enjoying the show? Matic, stop sending them NFT scams. One World Ledger is on the rise. CBDC is a smokescreen. Shells up. Sound the horn. It's time. XRP supply is set in stone. The sleepsters won't notice a thing. On to the next. People will sell at $5. Never selling. We are the liquidity. Later, glitches.
Nice. The sleepsters, the sheepy sleepsters. We love you guys in the chat. Thanks for coming on. We got coffee time. We got next up is GDLT. So go check out G's show. That's usually right after this. G's got a little lounge going on. Also, coming up on Tuesday, we got XRP Boardroom. Check that out on this channel. Also on Crypto Tails' channel. Double fuck you. We love you guys. Have a good day. And we're gonna rock this out. This is Tails' new track. Bagman's got a new one too. So go to Bags' channel. Check that out. That's Clarity. Tails got a new track here. It's called In My Bag. Shout out, guys. We love you. We'll catch you on the flip side. Later.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad. Your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash. Got the ZERPs in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me. I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish. I'm so with it, go ISO with it. XLMX, DC, XRP. If you asking me for a top 3, Ace Bar and BET. Watch out for BTC. Next year's a happening when I go, say no catching me. I be on that bullish, you be on that bullish. Getting all this knowledge, crypto homeschooling, turning facts into racks, investing in greenbacks. 10 blessings I've seen since bullish 100K picks. Word to book, still ain't no one realer. Portfolio hit 6 figures. Now watch how we deliver on the island just for a dinner to take a quick picture. If you hit my phone, I probably miss you. She want my bags, but she good cause she bad. Kinda sad knowing what you could have. While you fumble the bag, I'm getting dagged. Buying dips got me dipped out. 5 years buying crypto for the new financial system. Most people's gonna miss out cause that Bitcoin's a distraction. XRP my last transaction while I'm stacking all these assets. Now it's time to wake the masses. No distraction, brick nation, go back in. Ripples flooding, don't get flooded. Selling nothing, I stay hustling bags. Busting, start from nothing, get something, getting bags. No discussion. XRP got clarity, the light at 13. Fall time high is in our reach, yeah. Hey. What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks. Why you mad? Your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash. Got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I miss your bullish, yeah. And you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me. I'ma be bullish. Shout out to the bullish. Hey, blood tells from the tape. Don't wait till it's too late. Staking, so I'm always making passive income. Delegating. Wanna live with no budget? Get a bag. You gon' love it. Wait till you see my bags. I've been stacking cryptos up and you done spend your last. While I'm making all these bucks, I tell them please don't ask. Don't get rug or wrecked on that meme coin magic carpet right. No research, so you know you ain't do it right. When it's boom time, I see the moonlight. In the meantime, I'ma be a moon guide. Help you live a new life, got your future bright. No headlights, 2024 sight. What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? Yeah. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma be.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.